Hello, how's it going, guys? We're back again in Euro Truck Simulator 2 with 8th trip for D6 International. And today is slightly different to normal, just because if you watched the last episode, we stopped up here. Oh, I did not mean to press that. We stopped right here in Kirkwall. Now, I was looking at the jobs that we can take from here, and if I go over to Kirkwall, there is nothing. Now, when I actually looked before, there was one job, and I accidentally double clicked on it, which I didn't know, but it accepts the job. And obviously, that's not a bad thing because technically we actually have a job from where we're supposed to have a job from. But the bad thing is, we go over to the job that we've taken, is going straight back to Oban, which is exactly where we started in the last episode. So we get heading straight back south. Now I could abandon this, but there's a penalty fee of 12,000 euros, and we definitely can't afford that. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to head back down and then see if we can get something decent from there to go in a direction we've not been before. But the positive of this job is it's a special cargo, high value cargo. So that means we're getting paid at basically a premium rate. So here it's 30 euros a mile, just over 30 euros, and it's a pretty cool trailer that we're pulling in. So that's obviously a good thing. But yeah, it's gonna be the same route that we came up here from. Hopefully it's slightly different, just because last time we went through Wick, which we're gonna skip this time. So that'll be slightly different. And then we're on the other side of the road, but that's the only difference we're gonna have all the way along here. I wish I could avoid this, but it is what it is. Since we're doing this hardcore mode, I can't just pick a job from anywhere I want. And we actually managed to get a job from Kirkwall, so we're gonna have to do it, since that was the only one available. So this time we're driving a nice DAF, and yeah, might as well get into it because we're ready to go. Now that's a pretty fun trailer. We've not pulled anything like this before. Everything has been just curtain siders as far as I remember. Yeah, we've got a 2019 DAF. Not sure what model this is exactly. I can actually check, I think. Never mind. No, I cannot. But anyway, we're pulling a road roller. And let's get into the cab. It's quite a nice cab, to be fair. Nothing special, but not bad either. Starts her up. Alright. Yeah, we can head straight off. Once I put it in gear, that is. I'm not sure if we've driven one of these DAFs yet, or any DAF, as a matter of fact. Actually, maybe we have. I wouldn't be surprised if we have. But this one actually might be a contender for our first truck. I'm pretty sure it's one of the first unlocks anyway. We actually checked the DAF dealership last time, and we said the cheapest one was actually a really nice truck. Why is there a problem here again? Remember last episode, or was it the episode before that? As soon as we started, there was already a problem on the road. But thankfully this time we aren't going in that direction. Alright, let's switch up that dashboard so we can see something better. It doesn't look like he has a speed setting. Okay, I guess we'll keep on that. We'll just have to use the actual odometer. Anyway, we're gonna be heading all the way back from the north to the south of Scotland, and I believe the place that we go to actually has a lot of jobs, so we shouldn't get stuck with doing something we don't want to do, and possibly be able to get maybe something to a different country from there, or maybe go more to the west of Scotland, and then from there possibly might be able to get into Iceland. Got plenty of space there, and we get on the ferry straight away right here. If you watched the last episode, this is exactly where we came from. And we get to go straight onto it. And it looks like it's 5:24 right now. Actually, time will change. By the time we get across, 150 euros the company pays that we're working for, so that doesn't affect us. As far as I'm aware, that is. Or we get reimbursed or whatever anyway. Alright, start to back up. Yeah, it's 6:56 or nearly 7 o'clock. It is gonna start getting dark. Let me put my lights on. Oh, that's nice. Put my lights on just in case they try to find us again like they did last time. Welcome to Scotland. I'm guessing that's in Scottish. The rest of no, Scottish. Is Scottish a thing? Does Scotland have another language? I don't think they do, right? I know Wales has their own language. That might have been like whatever they speak in Iceland. What language do they speak in Iceland? I'm not sure. I'm guessing that anyway because this ferry I think actually goes up to Iceland. There's a nice advertisement there for Euro Truck Simulator. I'm liking this stuff, to be honest. It would definitely make a nice starter truck. It has a built-in GPS. To be honest, when we're buying a truck, obviously we do want a built-in GPS, just so we can see where we're going, as we're not using the we're not using this GPS. Are we supposed to stop at the flashing lights? Actually clear enough to me. Yeah, as I was saying, we do want a GPS in the cab. Now, when we're actually buying a truck though, we don't need it to be built in really, because you can go to the customization garage and you can actually add one on as a you know, one like you can buy in real life, as in like stick it to the window on the windscreen. Yeah, you can get one of those. But obviously now, as we're just doing jobs for different companies, if it doesn't have a built-in one, we can't get one, as far as I know, just because we don't want to be spending money on someone else's truck. But yeah, I think after this job we'll be about halfway to buying our own truck. depending obviously on the jobs we choose afterwards and how much money we make from them. Which is why I think once we keep leveling up, at the moment it's the best thing to do is to level up the ADI licenses, or the ones that will get us jobs that will pay us more. Of course, we could do the distance ones, but I don't want the episodes to be too long. So journeys like this one, basically the perfect length, or as long as how I want to do. Of course, we do like a speed up now and again on the videos, just so it's not too boring. But I don't want to be doing them constantly, you know. If we're taking a massive journey, I'd rather break the journey up. But anyway, this part is the new part, I think, that we didn't go through last time. We went around to get to that other city for the discovery point. And we'll probably speed it up in a little bit, just so I don't have to sit through this whole journey again. But if you didn't watch the last episode, then I guess it doesn't really apply to you. Everyone's going back to the left. They're literally doing a loop. Why are you letting me in? Alright, thank you, I guess. I wonder if that can be like turned down. Obviously sometimes it's nice that they're letting you in, but right there it was pretty useless, and you wouldn't normally stop on a road like this to let someone in when it's a 50-mile-an-hour road. Oh well. This is heading back toward John O'Groats, I believe, which is the top of Scotland, as I mentioned the last episode. Let's have a look at the outside for a little bit. Oh, I always struggle to drive from the third person view with a steering wheel. We've got a nice load there. Something interesting compared to what we've been doing. Oh. Let's go back in. I wonder if the loads actually take into account how much the trailer weighs. Because those low-loader trailers are pretty heavy as far as I'm aware. And I think this job was only 9 tons that I said, which I would think that roller is 9 tons alone, so I feel like it doesn't think about the trailer. Hopefully we get one of those double trailers at some point. Oh, someone's going to a little fender bender. There's some nice castles here. Some old town in Scotland. I have no idea whereabouts we are right now. Yeah, I could not read what that said. Right, so I think I'm gonna speed it up a little bit here, head into the night. And then I'll be back again once with about let's say about 5 minutes away or so. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys again. Yeah, around 5 minutes away.
Artificial love, we just make it up, 'cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up, 'cause we already lost, addicted to the rush. I never meant to fall, all I wanted was a touch of artificial love. We just make it up, 'cause reality will never.
Alright guys, we are back. We've just drove past Fort William, so we shouldn't be too far away from Oban. Now, last time we drove this road, it was bright out, I believe. So this is slightly different, I guess. But so far, I have really enjoyed this DAF. Compared to that Iveco last time we drove, I definitely much prefer this. So I don't think the first truck will be an Iveco. This one has really been nice to drive. Right. So yeah, as I said, I should be only a couple minutes away now. I believe this episode isn't gonna be as long as the other ones, just because I'm gonna fast forward a larger amount of time, just since it's the same route. But hopefully next episode is gonna be a nice new road that we haven't explored yet. It should be anyway. This place, as far as I'm aware, has a lot of jobs to choose from, as I mentioned before. See, now when we get our own truck, it won't be a problem that we can't get a job from the same place, because we can actually drive to the next city over, which might have jobs, and we would take a job from there instead. Obviously, it would be at the cost of our own fuel. But obviously we'll not be going out too far away from where we are. Most of the time we'll try and stick to the same city that we delivered to, or to get a job from there. Yeah, even if I didn't accidentally take this job, we would have probably had to do it anyway, since that's the only job that was available to us from where we was at. Does this one have a beacon on it? No, I don't think so. But I might do. But yeah, this was a nice load to do, to be honest. I believe it's what, first special cargo, or high value cargo, I think it was. Pretty sure all our other deliveries have been just regular general haulage. So I guess this trip wasn't a complete waste. We got to experience something new. And we can see the delivery point on the GPS already. Fantastic. Turning left in here. And it should be this place right in front of us. We just have to go in from this side by the looks of it. He was thinking of stopping there to let me in. Also, I think I'm gonna turn off the those big X's in the road to show, you know, that shows you that you can't actually go that way because the map isn't created further past that point. I think I'll turn them off, which will make it, I guess, more into the hardcore aspect that we have to take the right turn, otherwise we'll just smash into an invisible barrier. So I think I'll do that for the next episode. And we can choose our delivery point, and it's the same as last time when we was here. Eddie Stobart's trailer right there waiting already. Now this doesn't seem like the place that would get delivery of a road roller, but if that's what they need, then that's what they need, I guess. It would definitely not be going on a day normally, something like this. Don't want to hit that Eddie Stobart's. Apparently that is fine. Okay, we'll take it. We should be leveling up. Yep, there we go. High value cargo. We got an extra 370 euros. And we are level 6 now. Perfect. So I said this time we'll do fragile cargo. So then we can unlock fragile cargo. And then we'll do this one again so we can get urgent deliveries. And then we'll go back into getting some more stuff in the ADR. So apply that. Brilliant. Alright, so look at the map. Ignore that it says that we're in Manchester. We are actually in Oban. And from here, we potentially could get on the ferry for the next episode, depending on what jobs I can find. Otherwise, I'd be pretty happy, I think, to go maybe up here, or preferably around here, and then go into Iceland. But we'll see. And anyway, I know this was a slightly boring episode, but hopefully we'll turn that around next time. We've got 53 grand and we're basically halfway to our own truck. So I'll see you in the next episode where we'll be having another load for D6 International. I'll see you guys later.